Hey guys, back at it with another roulette strategy to put against a survival test. This test was created in a longer format to highlight the potential pros and cons of a strategy, weeding out the good ones from the bad ones. Then as a community, we modify and refine the good ones to make them even better. If it survives that process, we can then program it into the new Viper Strategies software on my other channel. Link to the channel will be in the description below if that's something that interests you. On this test, every strategy will get a fair shake at 90 spins. That equates to about an hour and a half of live playing time in the casino. So there will not be a time limit. We are going to play out all 90 spins or until the system fails. All results are unedited. All videos are posted, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Every system will receive a grade on performance that's posted at the end of each video. And if you are new to the channel and want to join us on the quest to finding the best, subscribe now and hit that notification bell to stay up to date, because it won't hurt you none, but it might help you some. Hey guys, so we are back in it with another strategy. So let's go ahead and play with this one. This one is, I have some mixed feelings about the 5 double streets. So let's jump into it. I will explain as we go. I'm going to name this. There was not no name with it. I'm going to just name it 5 doubled D'Alembert. Seen a lot of 11 street bets. I've also seen a lot of 5 double streets. Super aggressive progressions with them. Now, the trade-off, of course, is it is great odds. Like, your odds of hitting should be a lot higher, and they are a lot higher. The problem is once you get one of those missed numbers, now you're chasing losses. This one looked interesting. That's why I'm going to give it a run today. Let's see how it plays out today. And we are using dollar units. So this is what we're doing. He says center. He's covering the center 5 double streets. And he's going to start with 6 units. Okay. I thought this was pretty interesting because I haven't seen a progression quite like it before. So I'm very excited to try this, and hopefully it pans out, because if it does, this will go in the tool bag. Again, high coverage strategy, but the trade-off is the payouts are less, and when you get these uncovered numbers that hit, they really hurt you. So 6 units, center 5 double streets, total base bet of $30. This is the starting points. Interesting to see the progression go. So let's spin. This is spin number 1. Of course, we're tracking highs and lows, and we start off with a 28 black. 28 black is a hit, so that's a $6 profit right off the bat. As expected, we should be hitting this a lot. Here's what we do on wins. On wins, we're going to rebet. We're going to keep our bet placement the same. Again, you can play this however you want. You can shift them around however you want, okay? I'm just going to keep it very simple for this demo. We're going to peel off 1 unit, guys. We're going back 1 unit on a win. And if we get a loss, or when we get a loss, I'll explain what we do. Oh, and there I go, jinx it again. Second spin, and we got a loss right off the bat. Worst case scenario, for testing purposes, I kind of do like when this stuff happens. Not in real life, of course. Should be able to stack up some wins before this happens. So on a loss, what do? We're not doubling, so losses each go up 4 units. If I could place them right. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's a $9 total bet each position. $45. Again, higher coverage, but we are using base unit sizes of $1 each. You can see the bet size does get high. Okay. So we hit a low of -19. Make sure I log that. We got a hit right there. On these hits, we're only going back 1. $40 total bet. We're currently -10. We did start on a win +6. All right, 30 hit again. 30 is a win. Repeat. We're going to peel 1 back. Bets down to $35. This is spin number 5. So you are going to require a handful of wins to get back into session profit. Okay, so we are at 5. Session profit was at 6. We're going to repeat. We're going to peel back 1 more number. And if we get another hit right here, which we're likely to do because of the odds, we can reset. If not, we're going to have to boost it back up 4 units. and 18 red comes up. Beautiful. Okay, so there's a couple ways you could play this. Let's look at our stats. New session profit is at $11. That's how I'm playing this. I want to keep this as safe and conservative as possible because I don't like those strategies where they use a lot of bankroll. It's stressful. Not stressful when I test, but when you're actually playing, it could get very stressful. So going back to our base level bet, is that 6? Oh, we are at 6. Okay, it worked out perfect. We spin again. This is spin number 8. We are up to $11 in profit. Let's see if we could go on a long winning streak to start stacking up that profit. All right, win right there. Repeat the bet. Peel off 1. New session profits at 17. Okay, we got a hit right there. I was just saying, I don't think this is meant to reset at session profit. I think the starting point starting high so you could accumulate some wins in a row. So I'm going to just play it all the way through. I forgot, I have a note here. So once you get down to 1 unit, you reset back to 6 units. That's going to be your base, and that's what's going to trigger the reset. Okay, the only time I think would make sense is to reset into that base level bet is if that 6 unit bet is lower than your current bet and you're in session profit, if that makes sense. Okay, so we got a hit again right there. New session highs at 22. We're going to peel back 1. Spin number 10, up 22 bucks. There's another win. Repeat the bet. Peel back 1 per double street. $15 bet. New session highs at 26. And we got a loss right there. Okay, keeping track of our high, we're at $26 in profit. On a loss, rule says 1, 2, 3, 4 units each bet. And that's what the nemesis of this strategy is. So you can see we got 6 on the board, right? 1, 3, 34, 36 plus the double zeros, right? That's a total of 8 uncovered numbers. If they hit back to back, they hurt. So we're going to repeat the bet and we're going to follow what it's laid out to do. 4 units up on losses. So let's see if it could dig back into profit. We did hit our low of minus 24. We got a hit right there. $11 coming back. That's 1 hit. Repeat. We're going to peel back $1 each bet. Did I take that off? I sure did. $50 bet right here. And we got it. 11 black is another hit. We'll take it. That's $11 coming back. We're at minus 2. Repeat the bet. Take it back 1 spot. Now we're at $9 on each of the double streets. I got to put this one back. There we go. Spin 15. All right. This is our 3rd win in a row. We're at $5. Repeat the bet. Peel back 1 more. Hold on. You know what? Let's see. I don't think it's calculating right. We are at 7, 8, 8. Were we at an $8 bet? Clear. See this? Okay, there it is. $8. Okay. I don't know where I lost track where I was at. I think it was an $8 bet. Let's spin again. Which I'm kind of curious because if we were higher, then we should be getting paid out better. Let me see. 6 comes up. Okay, $8. Okay, I don't know what happened. Sometimes this app gets a little squirrely. So we are going to repeat that bet. We are up to $11 in profit. Peel back to 7. $35 total bet. And if we get a hit right here, it should be 7. I think we were at a higher bet and it paid us out 5. I don't know what happened right there. But anyways, we got another hit. See, and that's what's crazy. Hold on, let me check what's going on. We're up 19 bucks. Repeat. We were at 7. We were supposed to be at 7. Let me check all these bets. I guess I was off one. I need to make sure I'm at... Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to clear the board real quick. We're supposed to be at a $6 bet. And you can see, dude, like, look at those numbers to the left of the board. 3 in a row. Maybe that's what it is. Just bad juju. Okay, so we were at 6 or 7, so we're going to go 6. Six times 5, 30. All right. The math is mathin'. All right. I don't know what happened right there, but let's start from this point and continue forward. Actually, this is funny because I do say I post the good, the bad, and the ugly. This is ugly. I don't know if it's on my end. This could be human error. Maybe human error coupled with this app wigging out sometimes. See, and you can see that we won $7. The payout should be 1 to 5 with the double streak coverage. I don't know what's going on, guys. We're back to our session high though with that win, $26. We're gonna repeat the bet. We're gonna follow suit. See, when I repeat, now I'm trying to peel it back. In that first one, unless I double tapped it, drop back to 4. I don't know what's going on. Okay, it says $25. 5 times 5 is 25. Unless I'm going insane. Let's spin and see what we get here. All right, 31 black is a hit. We are up to $31 in profit. Beautiful. So it did come back after all that weird stuff. I don't know if it helps or hurt us, but anyways, I am going to follow suit and go back 4, 4, 4. I got to pay really close attention because it seems like this app is wigging out. Could be me, but I think it's the app. $4 bet each. This is spin number 20. Again, we're giving this 45 spins because if it does pan out in this first initial test, needs any adjustments, we make modifications, and then we can give it a full survival test run, and we lost right there. We dropped down $20. We were at 31. We are going to repeat the bet. We are at $4. We're going to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe because I misplaced the bets, the app starts wigging out. Could be me. Anyways, spin 21. We dipped down in profit temporarily. Let's see if we could dig ourselves back. It does seem like this one teeters up and down a little bit. That's okay if it has a low volatility rate. If it doesn't risk a ton of bankroll, I'm okay with that. And the lowest we've been so far is 19. So this is something that you can check out probably when you hit a conservative session goal of $50, $40, $20, however you guys want to play this. Again, you can change the unit size, but I think going up any higher than like 2 or 3, your bet placements or your bet size would be extremely high. So on that hit, we peel back one more. Back up to 26. Keep in mind we were at $31 in profit as the high. 13 is another hit. That's a $6 return. We're going to peel back one more. Very simple to follow. This is nothing crazy, but it is thinking outside the box because typically you start at a low denomination each bet placement, and then you triple martingale, double martingale, and chase those losses. I don't know if that's the right way or this is the right way. I like the idea. I've never seen it starting in this high and reduce. So this is very interesting, and it's panning out great. So let's peel back one unit since we got the hit right there. Okay, something happened. So 4. So 4 times 5, we're at 20. That should be correct. 38 is new session high. All right, so 4 goes to 8 because we got a loss right there. $40 total bet. Let's not get a loss. Beautiful. There's a win. We'll take that $8. Repeat the bet. Peel off one. Very simple to follow. I like this. That's supposed to be at 7. 7 times 5. Okay, bet's correct. We're back up to 27. We get a hit right here. We should be in a new session profit. And we did. $8 coming back, which is weird. Do you see what's going on? Is that just me? Rebet. And it was at 35. Now it says 34, and it said that one paid out $8. I have no idea what's going on. And anyways, we are up. No, our session high was at 38. We're at 35 right now. So let's, where was that? 7. We were supposed to be at 7. Got a hit. It says 6 there. Okay, 6 times 5 is 30. Wow, this is going to be difficult for today. Maybe this is breaking the roulette wheel. Maybe this is a live coverage of me breaking the roulette wheel. It works so good that the simulator app is not working. Got another win. We were at 6. I see 30. Drop it back to 5. Okay, $25 total bet. We are in a new session profit of 41. So this is working out great so far, minus the technical difficulties. And another hit. Beautiful. I will take it. Repeat. We're at 25. Dropping to 4 is going to give us 20. Okay, sorry. I'm speaking out loud, thinking out loud. This is spin number 30. And we got another win. Okay, so now it's paying out how it should. We're on a long winning streak. So as you decrease, if you get a miss at a lower denomination, a lower bet size, I guess that would be more ideal, right? Because then you lose less, which means that you will have to recover less. All right, another hit right there. So peel back one more. Now we're at $2 bet. $10, right? $10 times 5. Or 2 times 5 is $10. All right, new session profits at 54. This is working out great. I love it. All right, $2 hit right there. We are going to the lowest we've been so far, and that's only $1 per double street. This is panning out well. $5 bet. It's only going to pay $1 if it hits, but that's okay. So if we get a hit right here, we go reset back to our base, which is a $6 bet on each, but we did not. We got a green number. All right, so since we got a loss right at base, we're not going to go to that $6 bet. We're just going to increase by 4 units. So 1, 2, 3, 4 should be 5, which should be a $25 bet. If the math is working correct with the app. Okay, it is. All right, so we dropped back a little bit, but no worries. We got a hit right there. As expected, you should be hitting a lot more than losing with this much coverage. $20 bet. Spin again. All right. And I guess that's going to be the nemesis, not just back-to-back misses, but you could see we hit that 0. We won one. We hit one. If they get peppered in like that too often, I could see this being a long drag and causing you to dip down into your bankroll. So far, it hasn't happened too often. So let's go ahead and repeat this bet. We are jumping up 1, 2, 3, 4. We're at an $8 bet. This is spin 35. This is becoming a longer video because of this inconvenience of either me or the app. I don't know. Okay, we got a hit right there, so we could go on the reverse now. Just peeling it back 1 unit size. $35 bet. We're at 44. We did peak out at 56. That's another hit. We will collect and rebet. Minus 1 unit. and $6 return. Repeat. Peel back 1. We're at 57. That is new session high, 57. And right after that, of course, we hit a bad number. I think this is also another thing to keep in mind. So we are staying stagnant. That means we're not moving. I think not moving is most of the time not good. That could get you in trouble. In this case, it's hard to say because you're covering so many numbers. But I don't know. That's something to think about too. If you play this yourself. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're at $9 each double street. And then we're gonna need a few wins in a row to get back into our session profit. 6 is a win. That's bringing back $9 in profit. We're gonna drop it back to 8. It's a $40 bet. Okay, this is spin number 40. We got a few more to go. We're at $41 in profit. Another hit on a 14 red. We'll take it. Peel back 1. All right. We're at $35. Total bets. This is spin 41. We got 4 to go. We're at $50 in profit. Another hit. 17 black came up. Beautiful. $7 return. It did pay out correctly. We're going to peel it back to 6. Spin 42. We got a few more to go. We're at 57. We've matched our high so far. We got another win on 9 red. Beautiful. I'll take it. We're ending pretty good. Let's just see if we could end on a win streak. We're at $5. See what I mean? It wasn't showing me. Now it's showing me. Okay. $25 total bet. $5 each double street. Up to 63 in session profit. That is our high. We got another win. Look at that, guys. Did you see that? That was a win, so I'm going to calculate it as a win. You could see I just repeated the bet. It was on 4. We got a 4. And now it's showing $23 in profit. It was at $5 each. Checking all of these. And they were all, and see now it's showing that wasn't at $5. That's ridiculous, dude. I don't know what's going on. I might have to reset or re-download this app. I don't know. It could be me. Or maybe there's an update. So that was spin 44. I'm going to count that as a win. So we were at 63 and we had 5, right? We had 5. So 63 plus 5 is 68 new session profit. Let's give it one more spin and see what happens. I'm going to clear out all these bets and replace them. It seems like something's going on. So we're going to put $4, right? We were at 5. We're dropping 1 unit a piece on wins. I am sorry. I don't know what is going on today. This is our last spin. And yeah, after this, I'm probably just going to have to delete, re-download this app. Maybe there's an update. All right, so it showed us $4 again. So we recalculated. We added that $5 win that we should have got on that last spin. So that put us at 68. So with this is it $4? Yeah, $4. We ended with $72 in profit. We only risked our down draw. The lowest we used of our bankroll was $24. We only went minus $24. Of course, this is a high coverage system, which I like because the odds lean in your favor naturally. This is a great system. I mean, it worked out great. Maybe that's the way to do is start high and then start going down as you win. I like that. If you think there's a better version of this D. Allen Burt style of play with this much coverage, again, this could be played with the street bets too. This could be played with a lot of high coverage style of strategies. I think there's D. Allen Burt played this way. I mean, you've seen we did get a couple losses in a row before. We did pepper in 2 within 3 spins, and it still ended up coming back in profit, which is really cool. I know in the beginning I did mess up a little bit and I was like going to reset. That's me naturally. most of the time I'm used to just resetting in a new session profit. This way, what you want to do is you just want to write it out. So the only time you would quote unquote reset is if all 5 double streets get to that last bet of $1 a piece and it hits there, then you're just going to reset back to that base 6 units per double street. Okay. And of course, if you get losses in between, you already know you go up 4 units and so on and so forth. I will have the progression down below, pinned in the comments. Let me know what you guys think about this. I think it's solid. Might need a little bit more work, but I mean, it paid out well. And real low volatility. Like I said, only minus 24. But like always, guys, till next time, be cool, stay cool, peace.